All right, Cody, we are back again today. Me and you right now.
Episode 45, the first single double episode.
Single double? We're doing a single double. What the fuck does that mean?
The episode was only me and you.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Single
Well,
double.
we have a guest for the second portion of this, but for the beginning is just going to be us. Right off the bat, episode 45, and this is the start of season 3, correct?
This is the start of season, technically 4.
4? How do you get 4?
Because we had some of the last of the last season is labeled as season 3 for some reason.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, just like on our audio platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So welcome to season 4. What can we expect in season 4 going on here in the future?
I think a lot more structure. We're matured. We're a little bit.
Have we? We got a bunch of vodka and beer sitting here.
We have a little bit more knowledge of what we're doing. We're a little bit more calm, cool, collected. We're not coming into this shooting from the hip.
Absolutely. No, I think that you can really see. I mean, it's going to take one hell of a person to go back and if you haven't been with us from the beginning in our journey throughout this, like you can see we have progressed a lot. Like lately, I'd say the past 10 episodes, we have not been getting nearly as fucked up. We have not been any of that. But like realistically tonight, like I'm on a vibe. Like I'm looking for that vibe. I'm going for it.
Absolutely.
I'm going for the liquor tonight. So
okay.
Like,
yeah, perfect.
do you want a shot of this vodka and then I'll take another one too?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well finish that.
Okay, so I would like to start this out by
you said you had something.
I do have a really actually terrifying story that happened to me.
You told
This
me
is
funny.
a real life experience.
Not terrifying. We're not
terrifying
talking
for
paranormal,
me.
are
Funny
we?
from an exterior perspective, from a third person perspective, hilarious. Looking back at it, it was hilarious. Okay. So, I'm going to take a shot. Let's go.
All right, put your head on before this.
You.
You said, Tito's just smoothest.
So, okay, picture this. I get home from work 2 weeks ago. I purposely haven't told you about this because I was going to tell it on the podcast, and I wanted to get your honest reaction. I'm getting home from work, and I like to unwind a little bit. I like to get my mind right.
I feel that.
I was under the influence a little bit. And
of alcohol?
Yeah. No.
You're under the influence.
Under the influence. Let's just leave it at that. And I'm like, you know what? Sounds really good right now. Like a nice hot shower. I'm just gonna like relax, wind down, long day at work, whatever. So I'm about to get in the shower. I'm like, I kind of gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm sitting there on the toilet, and then
blood?
No.
Going right to blood when you say toilet.
Gore. You're going for gore.
I
This
know,
is not gory.
Okay.
So I get up. Everything flushes, but then all of a sudden the toilet starts to rise, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's clogged.
Yeah.
I had just moved into my apartment. At this point, I do not have a plunger in my apartment.
What floor are you on?
First floor.
Okay. All right.
I don't have a plunger in
at
my
least you have
apartment.
concrete floors, though.
Yeah, at this point. Do not have a plunger. Water starts to rise, right? So I'm like, oh, shit. I do not have any way to unclog this thing. And it just keeps going up, right? Okay. Toilet overflowing.
Okay.
Flooded my entire bathroom.
Okay.
This like hallway between my bedroom and my bathroom, and also into my bedroom. Now my bedroom's carpet. The rest of it isn't.
Okay.
So now it's into the carpet in my bedroom, and it will not stop. I found out that the rubber thing, the stopper on the back of my toilet too, also was stuck wide open. So it just kept flowing water.
Kept filling.
While I'm trying to clean this, thinking it'll just stop on its own, it just keeps going. So I'm trying to clean up with towels.
So the toilet was clogged and your water thing was...
And it was stuck wide
ripping.
open. So my entire, half of my apartment almost is flooded at this point.
Yep.
And so I'm just like, okay, I didn't know that the water was keep running. Obviously I wasn't paying attention, and I'm a little bit under the influence. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not paying attention to it. So I open up the back of the toilet because I'm like, I'm ready to just shut off the water completely. To the
absolutely.
Toilet. So
yeah.
I open up, I see that rubber flap is stuck wide open. So I'm like, okay, I stop that. Water stops. I get everything cleaned up, and I'm like, all right, I got to go get a plunger. Go to Walmart, and there's this new Walmart right by my apartment.
Okay.
Oh my God, is literally the biggest biggest Walmart I've ever been in my whole life.
Super Center?
Yes, it's a massive Walmart.
I think all of them in the United States are super centers nowadays.
It's a massive Walmart, and again, I'm under the influence, so I'm like, I'm walking, and it felt like a half hour that I'm walking, and I'm like, how freaking big is this Walmart? And I turn around, and I'm like, I don't see the door. And then I turn and I'm like, none of this place is arranged like any Walmart I've ever been in either. It's a different layout. So I'm like, I'm literally lost in the middle of a Walmart right now, right? Yeah. So I'm freaking out. And then I realize that I'm freaking out. So then I'm freaking myself out even more. And then now on top of this, I realize I'm talking to myself, not in my head, out loud. I'm talking to myself out loud in Walmart. I'm just like, you idiot, you shouldn't even be here, and all this. And then I like walk by people, and they're like looking at me like,
I was
what the
completely joking about the opioids thing, but maybe I'm not. I'm just like,
opioids. I'm just walking through Walmart, and I'm literally yelling at myself with my mask on. You know?
God, dude.
I'm yelling at myself. I'm like, you idiot, you shouldn't even be here right now. And then, okay, I couldn't find the plungers. So I'm like, I'm pacing back and forth because I'm like, all right, I'm just going to leave. And I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm already here. Go back. And then I'm like, no, I just need to leave. I need to come back tomorrow. And then I'm like, no, my friggin' toilet's still clogged. I got to go back. And so I'm like, do this like 5 times. Realize I'm saying this out loud. I'm freaking out. Finally find this plunger. Go back to my apartment and get this thing unclogged. But I literally flooded my entire apartment. And then I would look like a freaking crazy person inside Walmart.
Yeah, I'd say.
I spent probably 45 minutes in this Walmart.
So what I got from this is that you said, oh, it was kind of under the influence. You were gonzo.
I was fucked up.
You were fucked up. You don't go to Walmart and get fucking lost off of kind of under
in my defense,
the
like I said, totally different layout than any other Walmart I've ever been in.
Okay. Every Walmart I've been in, it's either the food's on one side and everything's on the other side, or it just flip flops.
No. This is grocery is all the way at the back.
What?
Weird. Grocery is all the way at the back, and then the toiletries and everything, it's like split down the middle. Groceries is all the way at the back left, and then toiletries and everything is right to the right.
Okay, so the biggest mindfuck that I have is the Forest Lake Walmart, where the pharmacy is in the middle of the store.
Yes.
That fucks me up.
So this one, the pharmacy is all the way to the right side.
Why change it?
The whole right side is all pharmacy. And I'm just like, I have no idea where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I'd say there's a certain point where you're not in the Walmart business. You're in the land business. Mm-hmm. We're in the real estate business. No, but is it crazy to think that there was a time where like Walmart didn't sell food?
What did they sell?
Back in the day when our Walmart in Pine City, before we had a super center, didn't sell food. It only sold.
They did.
No,
they had groceries.
No, it was up on the hill. There was no food. The biggest part of changing it to a super center was food. You had to go to Jubilee for food.
They had McDonald's in there, didn't they?
No, not the little one.
Ours didn't have a McDonald's.
No, we never had a restaurant, and super centers only had that, and we went right to Subway.
What the hell?
Yeah, isn't that great? I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can fact check me on this, the viewers, but Walmart's before super centers, the difference between super centers and regular was food. Pretty sure.
I could have sworn I remember going to get groceries there when I was a kid.
Because Palmyra and Walmart were the same.
Yeah.
And they didn't sell groceries. You went to Jubilee for groceries.
You're right. And Nelson's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Walmart, absolutely fucking monopoly, dude.
Yeah.
My rich Uncle Penny bags come in here and just wipe everybody out. Wipe all those little guys out.
That's insane.
I respect it.
I didn't realize they didn't have food.
Hey, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Wow. Okay.
Am I digging up some memories right now? I feel like
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what the Walmart looked like. I remember it being like half the size, but I mean, anyways.
Walmart used to sell fucking clothes and puppies, dude. I got my first ever puppy from outside that Walmart, the original Walmart, in a box, dude. Free puppies. Smoochie, I named that dog.
For whatever reason, I feel like that was not facilitated by Walmart.
It was not facilitated by Walmart at all, bro. It was a cardboard box that just said free puppies, and it was a lady and a couple kids, dude. Why can't we get... God. You don't see that anymore, though.
You do see that in Pine City. Yes,
is there free dogs still, dude? I feel like dogs are so fucking expensive nowadays. I mean, not expensive. Like $200 for a dog is like kind of the minimum I see.
See a lot of free cats.
Yeah, but cats are different. I mean, who the fuck wants a cat? Like, no offense, but like,
no offense, but like cats are stupid.
I feel like you can shit out cats a lot faster than dogs. Like cats really go for it.
You can really do the cat mill. The dog mill thing is kind of
the puppy mills are way harder than kitten mills.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, kitten mills. Like, just think about the size ratio. You can really fit a kitten mill into like an apartment room. A puppy mill, you need like a shed. I
I guess, yeah, you're probably right. The logistics are just a nightmare. The first 4 weeks of having puppies is easy. Smooth sailing. The mom cleans up after them. The last 4 weeks is a nightmare. They just shit everywhere.
There's a certain point where you're not in the puppy mill and kitty mill business. You're in the real estate business.
It all comes full circle. McDonald's.
Fucking McDonald's.
McDonald's, Walmart, puppy mills.
Absolutely. Fucking bringing it back, bringing it right back to our basics. What is our drink of the day today? We have an exclusive. On Tap with the Boys, I'm a big fucking Natter Days guy. Huge Natter Days guy. I love it. I will drink it all year round. It's an awesome summer beer, but fucking big Natter Days guy. And they just released the new Natter Days pineapple lemonade, and this is my first time getting my hands on it. I'm 2 in, so I got a little
taste for it.
It's
on the palate.
But I'll give you a taste, and I'll give you my representation.
What's the review? So now this is the yellow and green cans with the pink flamingos on them.
It's perfect. Like literally, they kill it. Natural Light kills it with the fact that it's still a beer. It is a beer before everything else. A beer with a little bit of taste, and that's what I love. I hate these ciders and shit where it's all taste. It gives you a fucking headache. It's way too sour. Mm-hmm. It's beer before everything else. What do you think?
I would agree. It's a beer with a little bit of a light flavoring. It's almost like a seltzer, but more flavor.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare compare it to a seltzer.
That's kind of how I feel about it. It's like a heavier seltzer. I don't know.
Seltzers
the flavor's throwing me off. I don't know how I feel about it. I like pineapple and I like lemonade, but them together, I don't know how I feel about it.
Really?
It's okay. I like the pink ones better, personally.
Okay. So here's my thoughts on this. I'm going to give you a breakdown. Natter Days, the original Natter Days, just pink lemonade and beer. Awesome northern pontoon lake experience.
Yes,
okay?
absolutely.
When I think of this, I'd bring 5 30 racks of this to fucking Mexico, bro. Could you imagine sitting on the beach drinking this in even Florida?
Yeah.
Tropical. This is tropical.
The flamingos on the can makes it tropical.
I don't care where you're at, dude. North Pole, South Pole, fucking Ontario, dude. You drink this, you're in Mexico. You're tropical. You're Caribbean. You're El Chapo, dude, out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would agree. It almost reminds me of pee. Almost reminds me of
what? What? No, that's not what you. What?
It reminds me of pee. Like
you big potty play guy.
Big potty play. Big R. Kelly golden shower guy.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, fuck. it's like a pea yellow color.
Well, yeah, the can could be a little more flattering.
Tastes like pee.
Yes.
Okay. So now pee. We've had this debate before. We did put out a poll, or I put out a poll on Instagram and on the Facebook page that had said, is it acceptable to pee in the shower? I felt like we didn't have closure with it last time. After listening to previous episode that we had talked about this, is it or is it not acceptable to pee in the shower? I say yes.
Dude, it is. Okay. I think it's pretty obvious I'm not like the big environmental guy, but I feel like the biggest way that I save this planet is conserving water by pissing in the shower. Like, hey, you can thank me if you want to. I'm doing my part.
Saving the turtles.
Saving the turtles, one piss in the shower at a time. Fucking get me a t-shirt.
Okay. Yeah. So I put that poll up. We got 247 votes just on Facebook.
When did you do this?
On last.
I never even
Sunday
seen
last
this.
week.
I never even voted. I never even seen this.
Oh,
I'm literally out of the loop.
It was on the story.
I don't even consume our own content.
I put up a poll. 247 votes.
Wow, that's actually really impressive. Thank you for the response. I seen our engagements this week. I was pretty impressed.
We had 182 yes and 65 no. And I also did see that Jordan DeLozier is big anti-peeing in the shower.
Why did she message you?
She made that very clear the last time we talked about this on the episode.
Okay.
She messaged us and
you said a last name. I don't know if we can do
okay.
that.
But I'll drink, I guess.
We don't do that anymore, but still, like, I don't know if we should like rip her out like that.
JD,
dude,
said it's not okay to pee in the shower, and she voted no again. Voted no last time and messaged us last time we talked about it.
Does she have a description? Why? What is her reasoning behind it? What is so wrong with pissing in the shower?
I think her whole argument is that
just unsanitary.
I don't know. I have no idea. She didn't really explain it.
I feel like the best way to kill athlete's foot is probably piss. Like, hey, if it can cure a fucking jellyfish thing, that's a suburban legend. I know that, but
that doesn't actually work?
I don't think you piss on it.
For a jellyfish?
Yeah, I think that was like myth busted. I don't know.
Oh, imagine. Okay, hear me out. A guy like R. Kelly. Yeah. Just hanging out on the beach.
Dude, he just looking for jellyfish, bro.
Just binoculars out, like, okay.
Searching for jellyfish, ready to piss on people, dude.
Where can I go? Hey, is that a jellyfish? Is that a jellyfish? No. Oh, okay. You guys just playing?
Bro,
okay.
Binoculars in one hand, fucking jug of water, a gallon of water in the other hand, and he's just sitting there, binoculars, and just chugging, dude. Today's my day. I'm time to shine, man.
I'm so hydrated. I gotta go so bad. So bad. I've gone all day.
Oh my god.
Just waiting, dude. Plump full.
I love it.
Yeah, so moral of the story, we've figured out that the majority of people say yes, it is okay to pee in the shower. And I think we'll probably leave it at that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with it. I'm okay with it for sure.
Oh, okay. This reminds me. I mean, hey,
if you want to shit in the shower too, waffle stomp that fucker down, save a little more water. It's for the turtles. I actually don't do that. Okay, that's a joke. I have never shit in the shower. I feel like I have to explain myself here. On record, I have never shit in the shower.
When I was a kid, I would shit in the tub.
I have shit on the floor in front of my fridge before. My brother,
not even the closet.
No, but this is a good story. I told Alyssa this, and she like lost it. She thought it was hilarious. She told my mom. She's like, "Hey, Tyler told me about the time he shit on the floor, and you made him pick it up with a paper towel." My brother,
like a dog.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, like 16. No, I'm just kidding. I was like 4. I was in my old house, and my brother dared me to shit on the floor. So I shit right in front of the fridge, and my mom made me pick it up with a paper towel and put it to the toilet. All right, we're done with that. We're moving on.
Okay. I have this written down. I know it's a little bit of a 90-degree turn here, but
not really good segues today. It's more like stop talking about things.
It is kind of stop talking about. Yeah, stop and go. Okay. This is kind of a cool thing, though. I just wanted to do it before we run out of time. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with this Go Away Green? That's the name of this paint. It's a specific shade of the color green, supposedly, that our subconscious does not pick up. So, like, you can look this up. Disney uses this in movies and at theme parks to completely hide whole things in the park. So, like, look, when you Google Go Away Green paint, you can see there's like whole generators and light poles where they have everything this green shade, and you literally do not notice it unless you're specifically looking for it. It completely hides it from your subconscious.
Dude, the Philadelphia experiment, bro.
What's that?
I have consumed so much fucking conspiracy theories this week.
Really?
Yes.
On like podcasts or what?
I've caught up. Caught up on my podcast my normal podcast. I'm completely current, and I ran out and I started listening to Conspiracy Theories by Parcast, Spotify exclusive.
Parcast, okay.
It's not like, I'm not going to say really entertaining. Like, you have to like sit there and listen to it. It's very monotone and everything, but it's all like information. Okay. And I've probably 16 hours of conspiracy theories this
week.
Yes, this week. Between Alcatraz, fucking Nazis, the spear that killed Jesus, the Vatican.
Spear that killed Jesus?
Yeah. The guy that, so Jesus was crucified, but then one of the guards fucking speared him.
To end
him. And that spear was this supposedly called the Spear of Destiny, and it's held mystical powers that everybody that wielded it would win. Massive crusaders, like, and there's a big conspiracy that, well, Hitler had it. He invaded.
Hitler legitimately had it?
Yeah.
In his possession?
So there's a conspiracy that he invaded a country first to steal it so that he could take over the world.
Jesus.
And when he was taken down, so the big thing with the Spear of Destiny is that you will be extremely powerful, but you will die if you hold it. So, like,
it's inevitable.
It's inevitable. You will die through having it. And he ended up, it's pretty cool. It's really fucking cool.
Wow.
Yeah. It's in some museum or something. You can go look at it, but it's not real. It was debunked. But yes.
Oh, it's
the
not
Philadelphia experiment was an experiment where they were trying to make warships invisible.
Yes.
And it's just go away green, dude.
Seriously?
No.
Oh.
But that's what I thought of.
No, you know, they do like spy vehicles, like when they're testing vehicles for new companies, how they look black and white and they're all crazy shapes and patterns.
Yes.
And you cannot tell the body lines on the vehicle.
Are you talking, is that why they wrap the prototype vehicles and
That's
shit
what I'm talking about.
in that weird ass
yes.
wrap?
Black and white.
That's that,
and then there's all crazy patterns.
It looks like a fucking puzzle.
It's because you can't tell the body lines on the vehicle because of that. So that started from actually warships. I think in World War II, they did that on purpose because then they couldn't tell if the ships were coming at them or going away from them, or if they were turned side to side or whatever. They couldn't tell because of the lines on the ship.
So the big thing with this ship was that they were trying to make an invisible ship. That was their whole part of the experiment, using Einstein's theory of some fucking shit. And they messed up, and they ended up teleporting the ship through time. And it's reported that the people on the ship, the sailors, were fused to the boat. Like, you couldn't tell where their arm stopped and turned to metal. Like, they had
what?
Yeah, they were like fused in the fucker, teleported from Philadelphia to like New Jersey or something.
What? Seriously?
Dude, listen to it, man. It's wild, man.
What's it called? That's the Philadelphia?
The Philadelphia experiment. Yeah.
So so what's the whole premise of this thing?
The whole premise was that they were trying to
make it invisible.
Make warships and everything invisible.
So did they turn something on? They did something.
It had to do with some electromagnetic fucking shit and all this stuff. And the conspiracy is that they unlocked time travel and teleportation.
What?
Yeah, it's honestly a big schizophrenic thing. Like, so like at the end of it, it came down to the point where they kind of said that, I don't want to spoil it, but the guy that came out with this book and everything and explained everything, he would tell people that he could unlock, like, that the CIA brainwashed people to forget about this. So he would unlock these memories by literally like jerking them off and stuff like that. So he would go.
You're joking.
These people would come and he'd jerk them off until they remembered that they were on this fucking boat, dude.
That is his way of getting them.
Talk about a roundabout way just to jerk off dudes.
Oh my God.
Pretty pumped on it.
Well, I mean, that's not too far-fetched to think about, actually, because, like, look at, MK Ultra.
Yes, it was hand in hand with MK Ultra.
And that is proven. I mean, it's on the CIA's website. With the Manhattan, it's divulged. That is a real thing now.
The Manhattan experiment, and it was also with the stealth bombers. You know, the stealth bombers are invisible to radar. The big thing was invisible to radar and invisible, like, to sight even.
Because they're so fast? Or just
just the paint on it and shit.
Oh, really?
Like the paint on the stealth bomber is what makes it like invisible to radar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's really fucking special shit. That's like one big thing from Area 51. I'm pretty sure. You fucking seepy, dude.
I am seepy.
But no, I got into a hole, man. I think it's fucking with my head, dude.
I'm gonna need to listen to these things because I think that's gonna make me go nuts.
It's not. I wish it was more entertaining. Like I always talk about LPN, Last Podcast on the Left, but like it's all of the information that Last Podcast does, just without the comedy.
Did you say LPN?
Yeah, Last Pod Network is what.
Oh, okay. I was like, how do you get N out of that? Without like them commenting on everything, making it.
Yes, like, because Last Podcast on the Left, I fucking highly recommend it. Like we said, we're going to come right out. Our sources, you got to cite your sources. Most of my sources and everything, like, I get my news and my fucking daily shit from podcasts, and I listen to all of fucking Last Podcast on the Left's shit. Yeah. They're huge to me.
I'm not
You're
gonna
a big Joe Rogan guy.
I'm a big Joe Rogan guy.
I can already tell, like, your next sentence can be, I was listening to Joe Rogan last week.
No, it's funny. I was going to mention something from Joe Rogan, but I nixed it off of my notes just because I knew you were going to say that.
Well, here's the thing, dude. So before Joe Rogan was on Spotify, I tried listening to Joe Rogan on Spotify, and I'm like, it was called, so what's Joe Rogan's podcast called?
Joe Rogan Experience.
Okay. So this podcast was called The Joe Rogan Experience, where their podcast was literally to watch Joe Rogan's podcast for the week and recap and talk about his podcast. God. Like, what the fuck? I mean, realistically, lately, that's all we've been doing. But
But that's not. That's
yeah,
too much.
that's a little much. Where all they do is watch Joe Rogan's podcast and make their own podcast. I don't want to bash people, but you're kind of fucked, buddy. I mean, at least we drink beer.
They weren't even drinking beer on there.
Oh fuck!
Were they doing?
They're
DMT?
probably doing DMT, dude. They're probably whatever you get off licking frogs, dude.
Oh yeah. I don't remember the name of that.
I don't know, dude.
No, what was ayahuasca? I went and listened.
Did you listen to that episode?
Yeah.
What did you think about the ayahuasca?
I thought that was nuts. So
Wasn't that interesting?
basically, like these people were exploiting the ayahuasca industry and basically creating their own fake versions that were not calculated out. And these people would go nuts and like start killing people, and they would have to kill them.
Yes.
And then they'd have to cover up all this stuff.
Dude, I gotta find
holy shit.
I gotta find the podcast. There's a podcast series about like a motivational speaker guy that held retreats for people, and he ended up killing like 5 people. I gotta find it and send it to you.
I feel like I've heard of that.
He held these retreats where like he was supposed to unlock the it was almost like a business conference.
I feel like I saw this on Vice.
So he held a sweat lodge and told them, don't stay up. You got to stay in until this.
Yes.
And he fucking made these people stay in because he like brainwashed them that like, you have to do this. He fucking killed people because the sweat lodge was way too fucking hot. And like everybody at the resort was like, you can't fucking do this. These people fucking died, dude.
Whoa. And he just claimed like, it's just bad spirits or something.
He got off scot-free. I don't even think he went to jail for it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's insane. That happens
And
a
he
lot,
made
though.
millions,
This
bro.
is in the United States?
Yes. I think it was in Arizona.
Really?
I think it was in Arizona.
I feel like that would be a South America thing.
Ayahuasca, bro.
Sounds like a Colombia
Well,
thing.
ayahuasca, Peru. Yeah, that's South American, eh?
I want to say it was in Peru. I don't remember where
Stay
it takes
tuned.
place.
Episode 200. We are going to Peru and we're doing ayahuasca. it's legal, but the thing is, we got to do our research and get the right place.
We'll
like,
vlog it.
I mean, isn't that crazy though? That like, I mean, I feel like it could be very beneficial for a lot of people, but you just need to find the right place and get the right shamans to guide you through it.
Yeah, I don't know that I would do it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it sounds pretty
actually
fucked up.
Recently I've been doing a more legal version of that called
Ketamine?
no, not ketamine.
That's really
called
bad. That shit's
salt baths. You ever
bath
heard of those?
salts?
No, salt baths. So there's
Alligator?
There's 800 pounds of salt in this tub of water.
Yes, is that where you
and
float in it?
freaking Float.
What do they call that?
Salt baths.
No, what are those chambers or whatever where it's like complete?
Deprivation chamber.
Is that where it's completely pitch black and you lay in the water and you float?
Yeah, you can make it pitch black. You can turn off and on these lights, and then also off and on.
I've
music,
thought about
so
doing
you cannot
that.
freak out.
I think I'd be game.
Next time you're up in Fargo, we'll do it. I have a membership now, so I get like 2 free a month.
What do you mean? That's like at your gym they do it?
No, it's its own place. I bought a membership for the place.
So you do that?
I do at least once a month.
Do you hallucinate?
No.
'Cause
I've
I
fallen
heard-
asleep in it once.
Because there's like completely no sound, right? And like you just like float and like hallucinate.
Yeah. I've
Well,
never
I said you
hallucinated,
can
but-
unlock that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can. but I
Have
didn't.
you ever? So you watched? Dude, I'm gonna kill this by fucking do this.
Hold on. Hold that thought.
Okay.
I need to go to the bathroom.
All right, we need to go to the bathroom, and
be
then
right
I'm
back.
gonna figure out what this show is called because they did something like this.
We'll be right back. Just kill the mics.
You don't want to do bathroom break? We're gonna do something else. Is this season 4?
This is season 4.
Okay, season 4. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back from bathroom break. I actually don't know what that break sound was going to be, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you when I listen to this. I think right coming back, let's finish this little bottle off. We got a bigger bottle and a little bottle. It's an experiment later on. Follow our TikTok, OnTapWithTheBoiz official. It should probably be up there if I'm feeling up to it. All right. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, so you were talking about Deprivation Chamber.
Yeah. Yes. So on the TV show Nathan For You on Hulu,
Love it.
it's fucking hilarious, dude. I'm a big cringe guy. You're a big cringe guy too. I send you all this cringe
Love
stuff.
the cringe content.
So our old guys on here, Dalton and Tucker, I send them all this cringe shit. Tucker fucking hates it. He freaks out on me for the cringe stuff. But so on Nathan For You, he tries to help businesses, and he created like this deprivation type chamber where it blocks all the sound and everything outside of it. So you can they put a kid in it. You're supposed to put your kid in it so he can't hear things outside of it. So he puts a kid in it in a hotel room and has an orgy outside of it.
He doesn't have an orgy outside of it.
Well, he's not in the orgy, but he hires porn stars to fuck outside of it.
Outside of this chamber.
Right outside of a chamber with a kid in it.
Yeah.
So, the two things here. Why the fuck would the parents be like, yeah, I'm okay with having my kid get in this thing where there's going to be an orgy going on? They knew. Well, they knew.
See, that's the thing. I was thinking about this. I think that was all theatrics. That episode, I think, was all theatrics.
That they put the kid in, took the kid out, fucked.
Not even took him out, just maybe even had 2 separate chambers. Or even yet, they filmed the kids' part.
Smoke and mirrors, bro.
And then
deep
they filmed
fake, deep fake.
And then they filmed the room, filmed the kid, and then it just cuts back and forth between the two.
You don't know what's real, dude. You couldn't even be
that's
here
all
right
theatrics.
You couldn't even be here right now. What next thing you're gonna know, you're gonna tell me that the episode of Tyler interviewing Tyler wasn't even real.
Well, Tyler interviewed Squatch.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that they're not 2 different people. Pretty wild, dude. I love that. I love that. So funny. That episode was fucking hilarious to me. I enjoyed it a lot.
Nathan, you get a lot of good reviews on that.
I highly recommend Nathan for you. Also, the episode of where he has to escape the fucking. He has to escape a fucking straitjacket in a certain amount of time, or else a robot pulls his pants down in front of a bunch of underage children, and he becomes a pedophile. He's in a straitjacket trying to escape. There's a robot to pull his pants down. There's a crowd of children and a cop ready to arrest him for indecent exposure. Like, how brilliant of a fucking TV show is this? Like,
oh my god, that's funny.
And then again, how the fuck are the parents like, yeah, let's go for this, man? I don't know.
That could all be theatrics. I don't know. God,
yeah,
that's funny.
If you have not watched it, highly recommend it.
It's only on Hulu, I think, right? I think it's on
at least that's what I got.
I'm pretty sure
that's what I have that I watch.
It's so basically the whole premise of the show, I guess we didn't really explain that, is like a business comes to him, or they approach a business that may be either failing or not doing
bar
as good
rescue,
as they could be.
Bar rescue,
like that type of vibe.
Kitchen nightmares,
yeah,
just like that, but it's comedy, it's fake.
Yeah, so they come in and suggest ways that are like really counterproductive to get customers.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
I could go on and describe how funny all the episodes are. Just watch them. Just watch all of them because that's what we do. Okay. Speaking of incredible things, okay, can we talk about the fact that you did not listen? Okay, On Tap with the Boys, 2 hosts, co-hosts, Tyler, Cody. I have a lot of great things to say, and you don't even fucking listen to me. You don't listen to my advice.
What do you mean?
How much money do you think you would have right now if you would just listen to me? I said, Tyler said, and I quote, Dogecoin is going to the fucking moon. We talk about stocks and cryptocurrency every fucking episode for a short period of time, but it took off this week. Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, fucking, we're not even out of the atmosphere yet, but it is going. It called a fucking Uber from SpaceX, and they're ready for liftoff.
Yeah, if I would have put in money, well, I did put in money. I pulled out, but I was at like 0.005. So
yes, we have a buddy that got in at 0.005. I want to talk to him because he would have made like $20,000.
Who's
that? Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
He got in at 0.005, half of a cent.
Okay.
Like a year ago, and there was a whole thing saying that if you got into cryptocurrency 1 year from today, what it'd be worth today if you put in a certain amount of money.
Yeah, I saw something like that on TikTok.
It was, I should really find the article, but I know that it said if you put in like $2,000 to Dogecoin 1 year ago, it'd be worth $1 million today. Just from literally going from 0.005 to 30 cents.
Oh my God.
Incredible. And I said last episode, I was pissed because I could have put in a Bitcoin and quadrupled my money by now. Okay?
Yeah.
I quadrupled my money in 2 days with Dogecoin. So like, we're right there. Fuck it. Dude, I said Dogecoin from the beginning, bro. Nobody listened to me. I messaged everybody. I'm like, dude, did you see what Dogecoin did? And they're like, yeah, I sold everything.
Yeah,
I doubled my money and I got out.
I sold my position.
Fucking nerds, bro.
I did. I sold out. I should not have. I don't know why I did. I didn't have that much in it to begin with. But it just, I don't even know. Literally don't know why. I have no excuse.
Don't get it. Everybody said, Tyler, where's your college education? Okay, I'm the fucking stock mogul. I'm over here. I am a financial fucking dude god, dude.
A dude god, dude.
Dude god, dude.
A financial dude god, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
this
what
is
I wanna say.
financial advice. Get into Doge, raise up Tyler's stock.
Yeah. Buy a fuck ton of Doge so that I can make more money. Because I'm going to say it right now. I'm okay. Do not take it. We need a disclaimer. Tyler's advice is not financial advice. Do not fucking spend your life savings.
Why do people say that? Is that a legal thing? Like they
I
can
think
sue you for
it's
saying
more of
he
like
told me to do that.
Well, it's more of like a comeback on you, like, hey man, I fucking did this and my life is ruined now. I want to fucking, there's a lot of people that do
I think
that
they
shit.
can they sue you for it? Because
Probably.
you're telling them
Probably.
because a lot of people say that
I've
this is not financial
I've been
advice.
consuming a decent amount of cryptocurrency stuff lately too, and at the bottom where they're talking, it's like, this is not financial advice.
Huh.
So I feel like we need that. But this is not financial advice. But I'm saying Dogecoin, $10. I'm thinking I'm gonna pull
Really?
it $10, bro. If not $1. I thought Dogecoin's gonna hit $1 this week. On God, I'm saying it right now.
It's gonna hit $1.
I hope so. I mean, it was
It's
at
gonna
40.
almost
it was at
quadruple?
It was at 40 cents on Friday.
Holy.
It was at 40 cents on Friday. It's at 30 cents right now.
Are you saying put some money into Doge right now?
This is not financial advice. What did I say?
Well, everyone is hearing this on Tuesday. We record this. This is Saturday. We do pre-record this. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. A lot of people think we do it live because of the Facebook premieres.
Yeah, but that's cool. Engage. We watch with you. We
do watch. We can respond to the comments and everything.
Yes.
But yeah. So by the time this
fucking
comes out,
guest is flaking out, dude.
what's that?
I still haven't got nothing back from my guest, man. I'm freaking out.
Okay. Yeah. So we were supposed to have the Extreme Mormons on today, but we have not heard back from them yet. Maybe
I tell
we'll
you
have
what, if
them
the
on for
Extreme
next
Mormons
episode.
don't come on, we're getting the fucking extreme. What do they call those guys? Jehovah's Witnesses.
Is that a thing?
If it's not, we're gonna find them. If it's not, we're gonna find a bunch of skateboarders and scooters and get Jehovah's Witnesses.
Okay, yeah. We were supposed to interview these
okay.
guys. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication with the
time zone.
delay.
Time zones.
They're in California.
I told
so
them
they're in
Central.
Western.
I told them Central Time a couple days ago, and I think they forgot for today. But I did talk to them like 2 hours ago. They said they're still in. No, I can't get nothing. I'm freaking out, man. But we actually made a pretty good. I think we're doing pretty decent here.
Yes, great.
I mean, we're
so
flowing.
okay. Speaking of Extreme Mormons, to give you a little bit of background on them, for those of you that don't know, they're pretty big on TikTok.
Yeah,
what
they do
do,
great.
they dress up. I guess I don't know if it's a shtick or if it's literally them.
Okay, I would love to do this in the interview. Okay?
Yeah, okay, you're right.
But
if you haven't seen them, go look them up. Extreme
Yes,
Mormons on TikTok.
please.
We'll leave it at that. On another TikTok note, we had one of our TikToks kind of blow up a little bit. I recut up the Yeg Nuke.
if you have not seen the Yeg
video.
Nuke, because was it in the end of that video? I don't think it was in the end of that.
I don't think it. Maybe. I think it was a separate
because
video.
you were recording it. It was in a separate video. So if you do not follow us on TikTok, is this OnTapWithTheBoiz on TikTok? You'll find us. I did a 8-ounce can of Red Bull with I think it was 12 ounces of Yeg, or 16 ounces of Yeg, a 350, whatever that comes out to. Shoved it in there, shotgunned it, and we cut it up. It did terrible the first time, but Cody, our editor, fucking producer, cut it up.
I redid it so it covers the whole screen.
Fucking blew up. I was freaking out. I was having such a bad day at work. Looked on TikTok, called him instantly. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking blowing. We gained like 300 followers in less than an hour, and I was like freaking out.
You're like, dude, it's over 30K right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
So it's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. It did peak out. It peaked out at like 34,000. I think we're at 34,000 right now, which is awesome. Okay. So two things. When can you put the K in there? Like, cause I used to say 2.4K. Can I say like 33.2K?
Yeah.
When can you say 0.2?
That's fair.
Okay. All right. So we're at like 33.4K. All right. That's pretty dope. That's the first thing. That's when you can start saying 0.4, 0.3. And then like what?
Anything over 5, I think you can say K.
Okay. Over 5,000, you can say K.
I think so.
Okay.
You can say like 7K, 9K,
K.
10K.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds fine to me. So then my other thing is I know we're far off from it, but we have a person in studio today that I think I believe you've gone viral before. You're looking like who the fuck else is in
Oh,
studio?
so I'm like,
No, I think you've gone viral with your video.
I would say that, yeah, the golf working
at your,
videos.
at your other company. We don't talk about no
free advertising.
Look at they need to pay us. Look at Breakfast Ball Cody's video. Fucking like 3 million on your page. You're thinking you estimated 10 million?
I'm thinking 10 to 15 million is probably what the views are.
So what do you think is considered viral? Like, at what point are you viral?
That's a good point. If you were to ask me that 6 months ago, I would have said 10 to 20,000. I would say is viral.
Okay, I was thinking 100K.
Okay.
100,000 I think is
fair.
like, hey, that's a lot of fucking
A lot of people have seen it. Yeah.
100,000 people.
That is a good point. Okay. Yeah.
Not really viral, because I mean, like, realistically, coronavirus is a viral infection, and like it hits millions. Well, it hits billions. What?
That's not what the viral means, but viral, just like it's a virus.
Viral.
It doesn't mean like it just
before
spreads
the
to
internet,
a lot of people.
though. Before the internet, viral was like disease shit, wasn't it?
Like, well, yeah.
So like,
it's a
saying
virus.
it's viral means it spreads to people, spreads to a lot of people, like diseases. I would say that that's where it came from.
Maybe.
So,
okay.
like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm with it.
We're in your brain. Like
I didn't know that, but I'm with
disease. I don't know. That's just what I came from. I mean, I'm no mathematician.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Okay, I'm with it. I will go with that from now on. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I would say our dad's lawn mowing video and the OnTap Pro drinker,
Which was about 40,000.
both of those are at over 20K, and I guess that is a good point. I didn't necessarily consider those viral,
But it hit a lot of people.
I know that was huge. That was
Hit
big. We're
a
like,
lot of
holy
people.
shit, that's a lot of views, but not as much as I thought it would.
Okay, I think a big milestone to say I went viral is when people copy you. So if somebody knocks off your video, I think that's a good way of saying, hey, I'm viral. Like, I did such a good job on this video that other people tried to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
And that's
Had a lot of that.
That's such a big problem on TikTok right now.
It's
like,
dude, it's
there's
terrible.
one guy. Okay, so you have gotten ripped off from your video from Breakfast Ball. You've gotten ripped off deliberately to the fucking T. Your video,
same lines in the video that people are copying.
I've gotten
everything.
I was raped for that. I was so fucking mad. Or what?
I was pissed.
Livid. To quote Tucker's mom, I was fucking livid when I seen the Fargo Shields fucking fuck those guys. Copied your video. I was so mad. I commented on there, like my comment. but yeah, I was mad. I think that's when you can tell you're viral. If people copy your shit, then that's like,
they
hey.
say, imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Absolutely.
I would say, but it does kind of piss me off, because it's like, I took the time to write these lines and write out the scenes and edit this and all this, but then they do some cheesy rip-off rendition of it that is like not even the same message. I'm very intentional with how I'm editing this and how I'm planning this in a way where I want each scene to feel a certain way. I know that sounds really cheesy, because it's just like on the surface, it looks like it's filmed quick and it's you film it, you're done. Film it, you're done.
Had
it just so happened to work like that. But there's a lot of planning that goes into it. And actually, if we're not getting exactly how we want to do it on the first shot, sometimes we're shooting it 5, 10, 20 times over to get a certain feel or look to it. And that's the whole shtick, is making it look like it was done very minimal production value.
Yeah.
But in reality, on like that golfing video, I probably have, 5-6 hours into editing.
Yeah, very good.
It's like, it's different.
Yeah.
But you can tell on these copy videos, for example, that they do not have that.
Yes,
they
no.
filmed what they.
It's the TikTok editing where they click it, hold it, and then let off, and then they don't edit. That's how I do my videos. I'm not a big editor. You're the fucking producer.
How I imagine what they did is they write down, hey, okay, they walk from around the corner with the golf bag. They bench press a golf bag.
I bet they
squat
don't even
a driver.
You're acting like they scripted out of what they're gonna do. I bet they don't do that.
It was just so similar.
It was exactly the same. It's like
So
they're just like, yeah, they do this, they do this, they do this, do this.
Maybe, yeah.
Fuck
Maybe
that,
that. Maybe it's even one level behind.
And
that.
here's the problem. Here's the biggest fucking kick in the balls is that you made this incredible video. You do predicting, estimated 15 million views. Okay. You killed it. Awesome.
Thank you.
But
most of the videos do 20, 30,000. Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is that these people can deliberately copy your video and do more views than your regular video. Regular videos that you still try a lot on that just don't take off.
That is a good point.
And then these people copy you and do even better.
Yeah.
So like, hey, I just don't have to fucking try, and I could do better than my regular ones.
Yeah, that is a good point.
That would fucking kill me.
To be fair, I mean, I'm the golf training video is the only video that I've done that's purely my idea, start to finish, scripting, editing, everything. My idea. That's the only video that.
So
I've
what
done
are you
like
saying?
that.
Your ideas are that fucking good?
No. I'm just saying like, it's just I think my way of doing it is like a little bit more different.
You did good
than the usual content. So maybe that's what the change was. I think it was just right place, right time. The topic was good.
Absolutely.
Beginning of golf season. People actually do train for that. So like the golf hardos thought it was funny because they do it. And then the non-golf hardos thought it was funny because they know other golf hardos do that. So I think it was just good timing.
Well, it's not
right place, right time.
You know, I'm not big into golfing, but just to bring it into my I like golf, but my aspect of snowmobiling is big for me. And I literally I don't do them. I mean, look at me, but I have a article saved on my phone of pre-snowmobile workouts to do to get you conditioned for riding snowmobiles.
Really?
Because riding sleds and shit, it's a lot of different muscles that you don't usually work out. So like you get up there and you're fucking exhausted because you don't work that shit out right away. So there's whole workouts of like, how to work out to get you ready to throw your sled around and shit so that you're conditioned for that right away. And I do have that saved. I don't fucking do that. I mean, fucking look at me. But I have that saved. So like, it's a thing.
It is
to
a
do
thing.
that.
People do train. Yeah.
Yeah, but you just made it
more of like a funny.
Maybe I should make a pre fucking snowmobile video. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be down to help.
Yeah,
we could do it for On Tap.
Yeah, but no. Speaking of TikTok and shit, we've already fucking shouted out a lot. But today, this morning, I picked up. I'm fucking pumped on this. Okay, follow my personal TikTok, Tyler Ploshik. I'm gonna be putting some videos on tap as well because I love supporting the brand and I love bringing it up, like trying to build all of us together. A big thing is like on TikTok right now is like builds. Like I follow a lot of automotive people and everything, and the builds, like them building things, get a fuck ton of views, and then once they're built, nobody cares to watch them fucking drive around.
Right.
Dude, the views tank. They love to watch the thought process.
I was thinking about that. I think it's really just the manner in which they portray that because like Ross Creations, for example, they had that porta potty go-kart thing.
Dude, I'd love to see that.
I'd
love to see that.
If they would have filmed or vlogged the creation of that, I think that would have been huge. But their video when it was done was huge. Yeah. So I think it's just the manner of how you do it. Okay. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So I feel like maybe they hype up the build, or they're better at portraying the build than they are the final. It's all
gonna be how much work and actual thought you put in the build as well.
Right.
So like I follow a person, shout out Rusty Van Ranch on TikTok. I fucking love him. I don't follow very many people on TikTok, but Rusty Van Ranch killed it with the tug ski, the tugboat sandbox. He put it into a jet ski.
Yes.
It made it
the blue one, right? Yeah, yes. I just saw that for the first time.
He went viral for that shit. I think he quit his job and went full-time TikTok because of that shit.
Insane.
But then once he got it finished, nobody really fucking cares. But he only put it in the water like 3 times.
I saw the only video I've seen of him is the first time that he put it in the water. He's like, it floats. And then he drove like for a little bit. And then that's all I saw.
Then it was winter.
Oh, okay.
Became winter. But so that is deliberately straight up. I tagged him in my video, but like that's where I got my motivation for. I had an idea of the race car beds. I wanted to make a go-kart out of the race car beds. So last night we were at the Cricket Barn Pizza Oven, where you can see our table next to the dartboard.
That's where all good ideas start.
At the Cricket Barn Pizza Oven. I was on Facebook Marketplace with Cody having a couple fucking vodka Red Bulls and Long Islands.
Yep.
And I found something way better. Half price of a race car bed. And I've never seen it in my life. So my plan, I got big visions, okay? I don't want to fucking spoil it. But I plan on doing a build series for it because I want it to be nice. I want it to be cool. Okay? So follow Tyler Ploshik on TikTok because I got a fire truck bed. Little Tyke's fire truck bed with eyes and shit. And I'm putting it on my 4-wheeler. It fits fucking way too good. So follow me. That's all I gotta say. That's my name.
Yeah, that's perfect. What's your handle?
Tyler Ploshik.
Just at Tyler Ploshik.
Pretty sure okay. That's what it is.
Well, as long as we're plugging handles. Oh, also
shit.
My personal one is Brett Dawson 420. At Brett Dawson 420.
Okay.
It was supposed to be a burner, but now everybody knows. So.
Okay. Awesome. Well, we got an email and stuff. I say we try to figure this out, and we can come back, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We got our guests on the way.
All right. We'll be right back. On Tap with the Boys, we're joined here today with the Extreme Mormons, Elder Matthew and Elder Richards here. There they are on Zoom call today. I'm pretty excited. They're pretty good TikTokers. I love their videos. I've been consuming your content now for a little while, and when we were looking for people to have on, I thought I'd shoot you a DM. So I really appreciate the communicating with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. We're big fans. So walk us through the start of the page. Now this is a real deal. You guys are spreading the message of the Lord. What made you do it through TikTok, 2 through Extreme Sports? What's the deal with that? What's the connection there?
Matthew, you want this one?
Yeah, I'll start it off and kind of get to where you came in. So, like I was telling you guys before, back in July, middle of July, Elder Phillips and I went on our mission to Los Angeles. We were both selected together to go to Los Angeles, and we were very excited because, we're 2 good friends going to a beautiful city to spread the Lord's message. It can't get better than that. And, going on a mission, it's kind of an important part of every missionary's life, every Mormon's life, because, it's something you look forward to. And unfortunately, when we got out here, we just didn't get the response we were looking for. It seemed like people weren't interested. Just LA moves quickly. People just didn't want to stop and talk to us. They have better things to do. So I got to thinking, what's something we could do to get these people on board to listen to us? How can we get these people to stop and listen to us and take us seriously? And I saw these skateboarders. They were riding a stair set. They were doing tricks down a stair set. And I told Elder Phillips, we got to be cool. Like, those guys are cool, because they were drawing a crowd, kind of like people were stopping and watching what they were doing. So I was like, we got to do something like that. So, I told him, we have bikes. Like, why can't we do that? So him and I went to a park. We were running by this park every so often to talk to people. And they had these 2 like really tall hills. And I was like, let's go up there, bring your camera. Like, I'm going to go down the hills. And then I did that. And on one of the attempts, I kind of like was braking down it, like going slow. And I was like, let me do it again. But like this time I'm going to like go faster. And then I went faster and fell onto my side. And like, we just posted that. We posted the 3 videos, like 2 of them, made me look cool. And then we posted the one of me falling, thinking like, all right, like we'll post the 2 cool videos. People will really like us. And the other one, like, whatever. That's just going to be like whatever. It's not going to be serious.
He's talking our ears off over here.
I got to get every single detail.
I love it.
Every single detail. But the video of me falling got like 100,000 likes. And from there, it just, I was like, all right, like, it's game on. Like, we got followers from that video. I was like, we're going to keep doing this.
And that was your first video, was that? I just went through a lot of your videos. So you're telling me, okay, so you're trying to tell me then that you weren't into extreme sports before you figured out you could work it into spreading the word of the Lord.
I like mountain biking a little bit, but for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, because me and Cody are both back in our day. Well, Cody still skateboards a decent amount, but I haven't skateboarded in probably 6 years. But we were big into skateboarding back in the day, and I seen you try to ollie up that 4 stair, and you did really good. And I mean, really close for a person. I mean, you're trying to tell me you didn't. I'm impressed. And was that Elder Richards that kickflipped it, or who kickflipped?
That was Elder Jeremiah.
That was Jeremiah.
Very good. I mean, you guys are good. I mean, you did the double whip on the scooter, and the flare on. Somebody did a flare on a scooter. I mean, you guys are really good. I love it, and we're big in extreme. I snowboard, skateboard, snowmobile. I mean, we we love that aspect of it, and the fact of what you guys are the whole Mormonism part of it bringing into it is just so entertaining to me. Really appeals to me. So
okay, so we talked a little bit about
I think that's like the big thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, a lot of people think of Mormons as kind of like, kind of clumsy and just not cool. And I think kind of us bringing in this side of like, Mormons can be cool. We can do things that anyone else can do. We can skate, scoot, ride bikes. Like, we can do it all.
Yeah, absolutely. So what were you going to say, Cody?
Oh, I was going to say, we talked a little bit about this off camera. We noticed the only follower that you guys, or the only person that you guys follow on your TikTok page is Johnny Sins. Walk us through why that is.
That was Elder Philip's idea. It was you just said it as a joke. I didn't.
Growing up, I always I never knew anything about him. I just knew that he was like this guy that everyone was like, whoa, like this, like we need to be like this guy, And I just because I originally had only seen him from like memes and stuff of like, oh, this guy's a doctor and a firefighter and a lawyer and whatnot, everything. And I was like, wow, like this guy's like, he can do anything. Like, I wish we could be like that, finding out things a little bit later down the road, he's not really those things. We kind of just people started to question it.
Yeah.
So
Elder Phillips was under the same impression, by the way. He just thought it was a meme, kind of similar to you, Elder Richards. He just thought it was a joke, like, oh, this is the guy we see in the memes. Like, let's follow him. He's a funny guy. And yeah,
we're surprised. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. So you guys you guys are completing your mission fairly close to where he lives. Have you tried to maybe convert him or reach out to him at all?
As of right now, no, but I would love to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to speak with him.
Yeah, we're pretty small. We reached out to you guys to help out. I feel like you have a pretty decent following. I feel like you should try to reach out to him. I know I would. I mean, we throw a lot of DMs out there and try to see what sticks. So try to see if you can convert him. He does some extreme sports himself. I've seen some weird things.
Thank you for the idea.
Yeah.
I did not know he lived in Los Angeles.
Well, I would assume that's where he shoots his entertainment.
His extreme sports videos, probably.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
I should shoot him a DM.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. But you were Elder Matthew was telling us that he converted a couple of you later on to explain the tattoos and piercings and whatnot. So did he recruited you later on in his mission?
Well, I didn't recruit them exactly. They were recruited later to the Mormon Church. Elder Richards, I don't know if you want to talk about your backstory and how you are a Mormon or a missionary with tattoos and piercings.
I mean, yeah. So pretty much, like, I'd say 90% of my fellow people that I work with and whatnot are born into, I would say, Mormonism, and like growing up we're kind of raised that way. Me, I was the exact opposite. As I was actually both of my parents were addicted to meth when they had me, and I came out actually addicted to meth. I was a meth baby. So growing up, I was like, I think I was like already like, I must have been like 10 or 11 when I got my first tattoo. And I was messing up in life. I was doing a lot of things I shouldn't have. And kind of around, I think it was around like 17 or 18 is when I, 17, turning 18, I turned to the Lord and I, asked him for help and guidance. And it brought me to the Church of Latter-day Saints. And here I am, better than ever. And, just blessed to be alive.
Amen, brother.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Yeah. So people sometimes see me with like my piercings in, and I don't know if honestly, I don't even know if anyone's ever seen my tattoos. I keep long sleeves on always, so people don't, assume anything or question me. But
well, you were in the video of showing it how cool it is to be a Mormon, correct? That was you.
The one on the beach. Was it the one on the beach?
Man, I get all mixed up.
Both of those were me. The day in the life and the beach. So if you're talking about that one,
showing how cool it is to be Mormon to the atheists, and with you had a bunch of I don't know. I seen tattoos or something. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you guys have? What are your expertises like? I'm sure, obviously, it's not like you can be good at everything. So like, which elder does which sport? Who's the BMXer? Who's the skateboarder? Who's the scooterer? Who's the mountain biker?
Elder Jeremiah is most definitely the scooterer. He can do anything. He's amazing on the scooter. Honestly, skateboarding as well. He's crazy. I think Elder Matthew likes to get on the bike, but he's not that good at it.
I'm good on a scooter. I know my way around a scooter, and I'm not biking. I'm okay. I'm decent. But yeah, Elder Jeremiah is definitely the most skilled in skateboarding, scootering, BMXing even. He's gone on the BMX bike. So all around, he's just the best in terms of landing stuff, I guess.
Okay. So
I'm the one that gets hurt a lot. That's my specialty.
Yeah, I feel that. I do that too.
I'm the one that got hit by the car.
Yes, I see that. That was you were really committed to that bit. I will give that to you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So between UPS and FedEx, when they see each other on the streets, I feel like there's a lot of like built up tension between those two different companies. Do you guys ever run into Jehovah's Witnesses that also go door to door spreading their word? Do you guys do any like street fights or anything? See, he's getting ready. I see that.
Joke.
Elder Richards. No, we would never want to antagonate anyone. If they're of an opposite religion, that's their beliefs. We're not going to impose on them. We're just going to do our thing and try to be positive to everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, personally, if you're already committed to, your religion and your beliefs, even if it doesn't follow what we believe, we're still going to support you and love you no matter who you are,
Yeah. Amen. I like that. So a big thing with religion and everything in our country is that like it's all like a tax write-off, and like you can, religion and everything is tax free. Have you considered purchasing a skate park and say it's your church to spread your word under no taxes and to get paid to do it?
I got to write that down because that is a wonderful idea.
That's another good idea.
I'm giving you guys so many. Wow, yeah. I'm killing it over here.
We'll be on next week.
Yeah. We can have like a whole little section of the park dedicated to you guys.
Perfect.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll come shred it up.
You guys can do it.
We'll just keep that section full of sand and rocks.
Yeah.
The spill section.
Guys show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I like it. Well,
okay, shed some light what it's like to be a day in the life of a Mormon living in Los Angeles. Is that a common thing? I've been to Los Angeles before, and I don't feel like any religion is popular out there. I feel like the common thing is to be very anti-religion, to be honest with you. What do you guys notice being out there and in the field?
Like I said, I mean, it's hard to convert people. Everyone's moving quickly. You got to kind of get everyone's attention, get them to stop. And there have been a few instances where Elder Philip and I'm sure Elder Richard has the same deal, where I've knocked on the door. Someone was kind of quick to turn us away, but they were like, wait, you were the one who did the thing at that place. Like, you went down, I've seen you on TikTok. Like, they know us. And then they're kind of willing to talk. So in Los Angeles, to answer your question, though, I think it's more difficult than some more rural places where there's nothing really going on, and the most action you get is talking to a missionary. But it still definitely beats being in a third world country and having a language barrier.
Absolutely. Do you guys know any other languages? I mean, I feel like I guess, I don't know. The only like famous Mormon I know would be, for me, Heavy D from the Diesel Brothers. He was a big Mormon and went to Mexico or something and knows really fluent Spanish.
Yeah, I wish I knew Spanish.
Yeah,
I wish I did too.
Okay, all right. Yeah. That's only.
That's on the bucket.
Okay, now maybe this is a little bit off topic, but I was in Salt Lake City in August, and I noticed that the liquor laws were like way different than what we're used to here in Minnesota. So walk us through, what is the whole taboo in the Mormon religion here with alcohol or just liquor in general? Because it seemed like beer was more accessible than liquor. Why is that?
I'll let you take this one. He was born and raised in Utah.
South Salt Lake, yeah. Well, my family didn't drink. My friends' families never drank, so I don't know a whole lot about the liquor, alcohol side of things out here. So I can't really answer that question. But I would advise against drinking, I guess, is my one advice or one piece I'll say to you guys. I know you guys like drinking, but
no, we don't drink.
Believe it or not, we've been doing this for over a year, and we have toned down a decent amount. So that's good.
That's good to hear.
We're on the way.
I like to hear that.
So you're in California, though. So what is the laws in the Mormon religion to smoking a little bit of Schweed?
Not going to happen.
No?
Can't happen.
Really?
No Schweed?
How come?
Not from me. Elder Richards?
It's just something that would, take us off of our course. We're trying to get to the goal of, completing our day and doing it as pure as possible. And that's just something that we see as kind of like, it's mind altering, and, it's okay if you guys want to do it or whoever wants to do it.
And again, if you guys want to drink, that's good. But if you're toning down, that's even better.
Definitely.
Elder Richards, I don't think you could have said that any better. Amen, brother.
So, but I tell you what, I've hit a rock on a skateboard a lot of times and, fell on my palms and I'm bleeding. And there's nothing more I like after that than just a beer to calm me down. And you got to deal with the pain somehow, sometimes.
Not for me. I've definitely fallen. Elder Richards has definitely fallen, and I just think we're pretty good at laughing it off and getting on with our day.
It's a beer for you guys to ease the pain. It's a pray for us to ease the pain.
You look to the Lord. You look to the Lord for that guidance and for the salvation and no pain. I feel that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I think that's about all the time that we got on this particular episode here. We're running kind of long. This is going to be a long episode, but that's okay. We appreciate you guys for coming on. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to say, if for some reason your mission guides you up to in our area, just know that you have us as a contact. We have plenty of access to UTVs, ATVs, snowmobiles. If you want to do some extreme stuff, I mean, we can crash some cars if you want. We could run him over again.
I'd be down for that.
Perfect.
Good proposal.
Guys, where are you guys located again?
We're in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit far.
He's in North Dakota now, and I'm still in Minnesota. So, but we travel.
Okay. We can definitely keep that in mind. I mean, that sounds.
Will definitely be kept in mind.
Perfect. Well, that sounds great. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. We appreciate you coming on. Thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, where can they find you guys on the social medias? What is your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok? Where are you guys at? How can they find you?
Extreme Mormons on both TikTok and Instagram, and we also have a YouTube channel, which is the same thing, Extreme Mormons.
Okay.
Awesome.
I've actually never been to your YouTube channel. Is there more? Is it just the same short skits like TikTok, or do you do longer videos on there?
Longer videos. Not a lot of people know that, but yeah, there's longer videos.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I honestly didn't know about that. So
yeah, we'll plug it. We'll plug it in the episode.
Oh, have you? I just watched your Wiley Squires giving you V-Bucks to go down the hill. Have you talked to Wiley at all? I love Wiley Squires. I really do.
We love him too, and we'd love for him to notice us, maybe comment like the video. But the video right now, we've kind of been on a little bit of a shadow ban for one of our other videos that we recently posted. But hopefully that video will get back on the For You page. Same with our other video that was shadow banned, but I guess it's just patience right now.
Okay. Well, I love Wiley. I don't know. I've been sending all of his TikToks to Cody, and I think he's sick of it, but I enjoy all of his content.
No, I think they're hilarious. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying he just speaks so like passionately. It's like just spamming the middle button on an iPhone, you know?
Yes, he hits autocorrect for every video he does. Just autocorrect. I love it's incredible.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Well, thanks again, guys. We really appreciate it. Yeah, have a wonderful day and spread the word of the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Have a good one.
All right, guys. Well, that is our interview with the Extreme Mormons from TikTok. We are extremely excited about that.
Extreme.
Incredible. They're
great.
I enjoy them. I can't believe how they're so there.
I still don't know if it's a bit or not. I love that their only person that they follow on TikTok is Johnny Sins. I think that's hilarious. I'm still confused. I don't know what to think of this.
I think we're all perplexed, but at the same time, the fact that of how much they know about the Mormon religion gives them more credibility of the fact that if it is a bit, which this might be the conspiracy side of me coming out, but if this is a bit, they did a lot of research to try to be as professional as possible about it, and I'll give them 100% credit for that. Absolutely. That deserves a.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Oh yes, Father.
Absolutely. Oh yes, Father. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, if you guys like this, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Please write a review, send it to your friends. We're trying to grow this thing.
The easiest way for us to grow is for you to tell your friends about us, and that's we can all grow together. So
yeah, absolutely. We're gonna try to find some time, make a couple more videos for the socials.
Follow my TikTok. It will be on. Follow my TikTok, Tyler Ploshik, and then follow the OnTapWithTheBoiz TikTok. There's going to be videos of my new project, and that will.
Yes.
Hopefully,
have you came up with a name for it yet?
No, I put on my first TikTok. I said, "Help me find a name." So go on that TikTok and comment a name for this thing. I need something good.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds great.
Got anything else to say?
Nope. I'm out.
You're out, dude.
See you guys next week.
Awesome. Have a good one.